Hey there, I'm Jeff with CreditCards.com. Today we're going over the Citi AAdvantage Executive World Elite Mastercard, which is a name that is not easy to say. I've tried now for 4 different takes. In any case, for this video, we're going to cover the main things you need to know about the card. We'll talk about what it earns, the fees, some of the perks. We do, however, have a full review on our website. You may even be watching this video on our website. If you are, you're probably already in the right place. If you're watching on YouTube, though, we do have a bunch of helpful links for you in the video description, which is below the video screen. So if you want to see the full review and other related pieces of content, just check the video description. Let's start off with the rewards for this card. They're pretty basic. It earns 2 AAdvantage miles per dollar spent on eligible American Airlines purchases, and then 1 AAdvantage mile per dollar spent on other purchases. One thing though that you should keep in mind is that this is a rewards credit card. You know, it earns miles as opposed to cash back. So anytime you're dealing with a rewards credit card, you have to look at not only the number of rewards you're gonna earn, but how you can redeem them and what they could be worth when you do go to redeem them. We have a lot more information about that on our website in our full review, so check that out. I would say just in general, it makes sense. Probably the best use of your miles is just gonna be to book future flights with American Airlines. Honestly though, I think considering all of that, the rewards are nothing special with this card, especially if you factor in the annual fee, which you can see here on the screen. Having said that, the rewards with this card are only part of the story as to why you would consider getting this card. A lot of people that do get the card get it because of the additional company-specific perks that come with the card. For instance, you would get access to the Admirals Club, which is an airport lounge from American Airlines. I personally have a very good friend that has this card. He flies almost exclusively with American Airlines when he can. And since he's traveling mostly for business, he finds the airport lounge to be worth his money in terms of that versus the annual fee. You can actually buy access to the club, by the way, but it generally costs more than does the annual fee for the credit card. Now, the Admirals Club typically has the stuff that you hear about with an airport lounge, like, you know, sometimes meals, snacks, Wi-Fi, beverages, TVs, business centers, and you can find the clubs at several of the major airports, both inside and outside the US. Now, in addition to the Admirals Club, your first check bag is free on domestic American Airlines flights for you and up to 8 travel companions that are on the same reservation. Also, you get priority check-in, you get priority boarding, and you get discounts on in-flight food and beverages. And by the way, that's in addition to the features that are not necessarily tied to American Airlines. Those would include things like no foreign transaction fees, $0 liability on unauthorized charges and added protections, and a bunch of other stuff that you can learn about on our website. Now, does that mean that you should run out and get the card? Absolutely not. This card is not for everybody, but there are people that fly almost entirely with American Airlines. You want access to the lounges, you want some of the additional perks. You should weigh the pros and cons. For some people, it makes a ton of sense. For others, you may want to look into a different, more general travel credit card. But again, there's a lot more that you can learn in our full review. Thanks for watching the video though. Hopefully, if you're watching on YouTube, I earned your thumbs up. Have a great day.